Entrepreneurs are almost by nature super creative. We're problem solvers, creative thinkers. We see connections, opportunities, and possibilities almost everywhere we look, which means that we have this inherent ability to live in the land of spark. The fireworks of ideas can become all absorbing in our minds, and they can bring us so much joy. However, for those entrepreneurs who choose to grow their work, to build and scale their company, bringing on the efforts and energy of a team, there's an inflection point that happens to virtually everyone, and that is what I want to chat about today. I'm talking about that moment when you realize that what your team needs from you is more than just a waterfall of sparks, creativity, and potentially great ideas. Your team needs a leader. And yes, as that leader, you are the vision setter for the work you're doing together, where you're going, but you're also the commitment creator. You are inspiring your team to become even more committed to the work and the impact that your business is capable of having on others, which means that in order to share that commitment with your team, you'll want to find and grow it within yourself. You'll want to grow your own sense of clarity around your vision and a strong connection to why and how that vision is important. And with that clarity, you'll then want to dive deeper and find your best answer to how you're going to choose to manifest that vision so you can start taking action right now. But here's the deal. Your how doesn't need to be the one and only answer. It needs to be your best answer right now, and you need to commit to it. For instance, let's imagine that you decided a few weeks ago or months ago to launch a podcast to connect with your audience and community. So you started doing the research and bought some equipment and began sharing your plans with your team members who are going to help you make it happen. Then you start sparking ideas about a book. Or maybe a video or TV series. Oh my goodness, the possibilities are endless. But before you start gushing all of those new ideas and tasks onto your team members, hold on up, freedom lover. The danger is when your lack of commitment to the original idea means that your team feels like they're constantly chasing you or dragging around behind you, hopping from one new project to the next. While pivots are sometimes really important and necessary, they shouldn't be whims or taken lightly. What if, rather than dropping that original podcast you started developing like a hot potato, you committed to it 100% for a few seasons, maybe at least a year, and incubated the other ideas to see which of them have the strength to grow? What if you planned them like phases of development? Phase 1, podcast. Phase 2, book. Phase 3, video TV series. Rather than spreading yourself and your team super thin, trying to launch all of them at once. In that moment of decision, you are growing into the leader, the visionary CEO that you are capable of becoming, the person who appreciates the joy that comes with creativity and ideas and having more time and space to explore them. And you're recognizing that your inspiration doesn't have to rain down chaos on your team, forcing them to hop, skip, jump between projects and likely leaving a trail of unfinished work and possibly burned out team members in your wake. Owning your role as the visionary CEO does truly allow you to create space and reconnect with your love of creativity and possibility. And it requires you become someone who knows how to harness and channel that creativity effectively, how to leverage it as a leader rather than just a frenetic inventor. Think about it. Edison had an idea to create a light bulb, but it was only his commitment to trying 1,000 different attempts and permutations that finally achieved his desired results. Creative ideas are amazing, but committed execution is what brings the results. You are capable of so much, Freedom Lover. And if you're realizing that you're ready to learn what it takes to step into your future as a visionary CEO, that leader, that powerful inspiration for your team and for everyone that your business touches, then your next step is to hop on over to chosencourse.com/I want more and dig in to the Road to Inspired Action video series so you can learn exactly what it takes to escape the exhausted entrepreneur trap and discover how you can become that visionary CEO. The future is yours, Freedom Lover. Are you ready to grow?